Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our 15 minutes cooking show. My name is Puyiman, and I'm going to share with you a collagen drink or collagen dessert today. So, we will look at the ingredient first. First of all, of course, we will have these collagen things. Okay, there are 3 different ingredients in it, and you have to soak it for overnight or at least 4 hours so that it will become like this. Okay, so this will be the ingredient, the first ingredient, and after that we will have goji berry, red dates, and dry longan, and also I get some pear. Okay, don't need to get a good grade, just an ordinary pear. Okay, so first of all, we will boil the water first. How much water to put? Agak-agak lah, huh? So we will use about 1.5 bowl of this bowl. Because of the ingredients are quite many, so we will put a little bit more water. Usually, you don't need to put that much. Okay, and then I will turn on the fire. Okay. And you can put all these 3 ingredients together into the boiling water. Just let it boil. Red dates, okay, just let it boil, and also dry longan and pear, which cut into cubes. Okay. Just let it boil because we want the fragrance and we want the sweetness in it, so that we don't need to put a lot of sugar in it. And usually at home, I will boil it for 25 to 30 minutes so that the dates and the longan, the sweetness will just really release into the soup. But for the time's sake, we will cut short the time today. Okay. And I don't put the collagen first because if you put it too early, it will melt and then you will not be able to get anything to bite. You will only like very slimy, slimy things. Yeah. So we will put it at last. Okay. So just let it boil, and while waiting for it, we will look at the second flavor of the same ingredient. Okay. In this ingredient, we will serve it hot. Okay. So for the second one, we can serve it cold, especially for like summer or a tropical place like Malaysia, that we always like some cold drink. So I will get a cup of water to boil. And then let it boil. Okay, same thing, don't put your ingredients, the collagen too early, it will melt. Okay, so while waiting, let me introduce this. In this packet, there are 3 ingredients. Okay, the first one called peach gum, 桃胶, and the second one called sugarcane gum, 雪燕. Okay, so these 2 is actually a secretion from the tree. And when they become dry and hard, it becomes a gum. And they are very high in collagen, which is very good for skin and also for our cells repairment, because our cells, it has collagen in it. So there are 2 ingredients that contain collagen, and there is also last one. I couldn't find any translation for the name. It's called 皂角米. So this is, I assume, is only grown in China. It's actually a type of grain. Okay. So this collagen drink is actually very high in fiber, especially if you add in the dates and things like that. It will be very high in fiber. Okay. So while waiting for it, yeah. So while waiting for it, I will also eat. For this cold drink, there are 2 different cold drinks. Okay, first one I will make the honey lime flavor. Another one will be lime and sour plum flavor, 橘子酸梅. Okay, so we will wait for it. And I'm very sad to tell you that this will be our last cooking show, and we will not have it anymore, or maybe in the future, but at least not in this short period of time. And if you still want to learn more about some healthy, wholesome food, you can come to join our program. After a long MCO, we are going to start our program at the end of the month, 28th of November. So if you are interested to learn about healthy living or some healthy, wholesome cooking, recipe, you may come and join us. And don't forget to like and follow our page, because if we have any updates or any promotion, if you follow our page, you will be the first one to know, and you will always get the best price and best product of it. Okay, so I hope you will enjoy, and let's look at the water. This is boiling, so I will turn it to lower fire because I want the fragrance of the dates and the longan and also the pear to come out. And this is boiled as well. So I will put in my collagen now. Okay, and then just boil it for a few minutes, or 1 or 2 minutes that is. Okay, so don't need to boil very long. Okay. You may be curious about how come there are two different type of collagen put in here. Okay, they are actually the same. Okay, if you want it to, different packaging is different feel. That if you want it to give it as a gift to people, especially like during New Year, you can just get the red one, or if you want to give it as gift, like a birthday gift, then you can get the blue one. Depends. Okay, inside are the same. Okay, and one box there are 10 packets of the collagen in it, and for me, one packet is about 1 serving. If you're not eating that much like me, then one packet you can serve for 2 persons. Okay, so yeah, remember that if you want to know more about cooking show, remember to follow us. Okay, because in the future we may put some cooking clips, that produced by us into the YouTube. So remember to follow us at Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. You will always get the updates, to be the first one to get the updates. Okay, so let's see. It's done. I don't want to cook too long because it will melt the collagen. So now I will pour it into the cup. I separate into 2 different cups. Okay. Now, the first one that I am going to make is a sour plum flavor. So this is a lime juice. I will put about 1 tablespoon of it. Okay, and this is sour plum. Okay, I put 2 inside, and then of course I want the fragrance from this lime. Okay, so I will put some skin into it as well, and then you just stir it. Okay, maybe put 1 more. I can smell the smell of the lime. Okay, and then of course, if you want to make it a bit sweeter, you can put maybe 1 tablespoon is enough. Because of the sour plum, it actually have a taste of sweetness, so you don't need that much of honey. Okay, so I will just put it here, and then just stir. And then wait for a while for the plum, for the taste of the plum to release into the water, then you can put ice into it. Okay, so this is the first one, sour plum lime juice, okay, or collagen drink. The second one, I will make a honey lime collagen drink. So same thing, I'm going to use this lime juice, 1 tablespoon. Okay, and then I will put honey. You will need a bit more because it doesn't have any sour plum in it. So I will put about 2 tablespoons for this. If you want it to be sweeter, you can add up to 3 tablespoons. Okay. And of course, I want some fragrance from the lime, so I will put some pieces into it. Okay. Okay, this is for decoration. Okay, done. Now we'll go back to our Chinese style, herbs dessert. I mean not herbs, collagen dessert. Now it's boiling and I can smell the pear fragrance. So I will put this goji berry in it. Don't boil too long because the color won't be beautiful, okay? And then at last, the collagen. Okay, stir it. Okay, so I will put some sugar into it. Let me get my sugar. If you don't like too sweet, this may be just nice for you, okay? But I like a bit sweeter, so I will put about 3 tablespoons. And if you want it to be more healthy and you do not want to put any sugar, you can actually put some dates, more dates into it or more longan into it. It will bring the sweetness. Okay, so just let it boil and then you can turn off the fire. Okay. Okay. So I will put it into this bowl. Okay. It's hot. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon in the future.